What's good, YouTube? You already know it's your boy. Um, hey, we knew this was gonna happen, man. It happened with Cosby, happened with Kelly. Always when a few come out, there's always more. There's always that snowball effect, and we starting to see it now. It's beginning. That downfall is beginning, man. But I was not expecting 120 new on top of the 8 allegations. That sound crazy.
Steph, thank you. We are following breaking news right now related to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Major new allegations today of sexual assault and exploitation by Combs. For the first time, we are hearing about victims who say they were minors when they were allegedly assaulted by the music star. The youngest allegedly just 9 years old. The allegations were revealed today.
Yo, 9 years old, bro? 9 years old. Nah, bro. 9 years old. I can't even get my head around that. 9 years fucking old, man.
Today by attorneys representing more than 100 alleged victims who are preparing to sue. So let's bring in NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas right now. So Chloe, we know there is currently a press conference underway. We do have a live picture of that. Can you just walk us through these new allegations and tell us if we've heard from Combs yet?
So the individual that you see on the screen right now, that is an attorney based out of Houston, Texas, and his name is Tony Busby. He's been a part of some very well-known litigation over the years involving a BP oil spill, even involving the Astroworld Music Festival crisis where some individuals were killed during a stampede. So he has made headlines before, but this is pretty shocking. So he is claiming right now at this press conference that he has had over 3,000 individuals reach out to his law firm in Houston, Texas, that he and his team have been vetting these claims, that now they are representing over 120 accusers, and that over the next 30 days, they will begin to file different civil suits, that this is not a class action lawsuit, that they are going to continue to vet these allegations, but right now they feel strong about these. So he also said today that it's not just Combs that will be named as a defendant, that there will be other high-profile individuals, some household names. He says, quote, many powerful people, there are many dirty secrets. He says that his team has
Ooh. Many powerful people. Like, bro, we've been through this road before. The dude's name was Epstein, and we all see how he got handled. We gotta make sure that this thing goes all the way through. He's already refusing jail food. This dude wants to either off himself or someone's going over there to off him. We gotta, not protect them in a way of like, protect them from him. Like, we got to protect them from not committing. I'm all for it. Name all of them. Name every single person that participated, bro. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Collected pictures, video, and that the allegations include violent sexual assault or rape, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, dissemination of video recordings, and sexual abuse of minors. So this was something else that they talked about, that there are 25 accusers who were allegedly minors at the time, that these allegations...
Bro, 25 accusers that were minors. 25. I can't even say how could parents, how could parents subject their kids to something like that, but I could say that about the 9-year-old, 9, 10, 11, like all the way up to like 16. At 16, like they're going out, you don't really know where they're going, and they, kids are stupid. They'll, they see a celebrity and they think, oh my God, it's larger than life or whatever, and they'll become, a victim that way. But 9 years old, like, who the fuck is gonna leave their kids with anybody? Like, I don't trust my kids with half the dudes I know. And not on some like I sus them. It's just me. It's just what I know. Like, how you gonna let someone stay with your kid and do all that? Oh my! Like, I'm honestly speechless. 25, bro. This is getting insane.
Allegations took place starting in 1991, span all the way up over 2 decades. He also talks about where these individuals are from. He said that they hail from more than 25 states, New York, California, Florida. We know that Diddy had a residence in Miami, Georgia. We've reached out to Sean Combs' legal team for comment. They have not yet responded. Combs is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn while he is awaiting trial on the New York indictment, where he is charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges. Now, I also just want to point out that they also claim that 62% of these individuals are identifying as an African American, and that they are evenly split between female accusers and male accusers, and Clay. So this is very interesting. And he said that he said, you know, look, I know that everybody expected me today or wanted me to name other
male and female, bro. Male and female. This dude is wild. This dude is wild, bro. And everybody was fucking defending this dude. Or not defending, but like in what's the term? Enabling. Everybody was enabling this motherfucker, man. 25 minors and 120 split into male and female, bro. And look, the one thing that is also crazy, he got away with it, and that's what gets me so mind fucked with this whole situation. It took Cassie to open the door and open the floodgates. Because if y'all remember that video in the hotel, it was reported that hotel footage was from an actual party also. It wasn't that, you know, she was just trying to sneak out. She was sneaking out from an actual party. That's why he was in that robe. Luckily, that footage was smuggled by, I guess, security, someone in the hotel. They said, yo, we got to, because he was trying to get it. He was trying to bribe the security officers in the hotel, and he was trying to get that video. I don't know if they made a copy or they said that the camera was broken, but I thank whoever did that, because I know if that wasn't the case, this wouldn't happen. It would have just been, you know, allegations after allegations and nothing concrete. This is insane. This is insane, bro. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a simulation.
High-profile individuals. He says, I'm not going to do that today, but it will come at some point. He says that these names will shock you.
Wow. I mean, shocking details, to say the very least. And I'm sure just the start of what's to come. Chloe Melas, thanks so much.
Thanks for watching.
And there's more to come. That's the crazy part. And there's more to come. But I want to show y'all something else. Because if you guys thought that was it, no. Let me show y'all something else.
So as the rapper and media mogul sits in the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center on these federal charges, it is being reported that federal prosecutors from the Southern District of New York, where this case is being prosecuted, are now traveling across the pond to London, that they are looking for more possible victims over there. The U.S. Sun reporting that a team of detectives have arrived in London, that they came last week, that this is based on allegations that Combs may have abused women in the UK. And after all, when you think about it, Combs has been in London regularly for years.
So not only did they get all them people over here, they're searching people across the globe. This dude is cooked. There is no doubt in my head that something's going to happen to this dude. There is no doubt in my head that something is going to happen to this dude.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
My name is Allison Carter. My mom's name is Shelly Carter. In 2021, we did a live interview with Maria Z. We went viral in 2020. Today is September
23rd.
23rd?
Yes, it's the
23rd.
23rd. Yeah.
Yeah, September 23rd, 2024. In 2020, I went viral, and we lost our home. We lost our animals. We lost everything. I am a dance teacher. I was working as a choreographer, an after-school teacher, a volunteer for doing hair at foster care agencies for free. I was starting to turn around and try to feed the homeless and go back to where I come from, packing backpacks and things for children. I don't need everybody to love me. I don't need everybody to like me. To each its own, right? I have been screaming underwater since I was 3 months old. I went into foster care at 13, 14. We tried to do a case against Riverside County Child Protective Services because Riverside County, do you hear me? Riverside County Child Protective Services was involved in my trafficking. I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested, and I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. Alright?
So she's been screaming this since 2021 on deaf ears, man. Because honestly, I haven't even heard her name until recently when all this was coming out and this pulled up on my feed. But she's been screaming since 2021 about this, that she's been getting trafficked, and allegedly that Child Protective Services was in on it and participating in it actively. Bro, this case right here is going to be the case of the century. Like 2024 is definitely Diddy's year. I don't think anything entertainment news wise is going to top this.
Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. People don't usually talk and stop it.
Did she just say Denzel? She mentioned Denzel's name. Bro, if Denzel gets mixed in on this, or if he's the next one that's gonna get caught on some shit, bro, I swear to you, I will call my internet provider and I say, yo, don't just disconnect my internet, rip the fiber cables out my foundation. Because I don't want to do internet no more. I don't want to hear no more new information about people that I looked up to ending up being fucked up. Everybody. I was a huge fan of R. Kelly. Okay. Oh my God, bro. Huge fan of Cosby. Okay. Bro, Bad Boy was everything in the 90s. Okay.
And think about the children victims that are going through things right now as we speak, and the ones who suffered through all this bullshit. I decided to stop for a second and do some projects with projects all around, because we just said, you know what? This is our life. It's not changing. We stopped somewhere and I've been hiding. My mom and I have been hiding. We've had our head down. We've tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending. We're still not on the subject of the kids. All the adults are covering their asses. All the adults are, I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual orgies. It wasn't just adults in these parties. The adults were responsible for the child sex slaves that were in the party. And one of those children were me. Now, those who are trying to come at us now, talking like, oh, well, now the Diddy's out, now that you can talk. For why? because we tried to have a case with Child Protective Services. We gave them 8 months worth of evidence. 8 months worth of evidence. That didn't even do a crumb. They took that case and they hid it. If you are a survivor and if you are a real victim, be careful. Because these hotline numbers that they're putting out, I don't trust them. I wouldn't do it.
Alright. Diddy is going to be the tip of the iceberg, bro. Diddy is going to... It's gonna be a house of cards. That's what this looks like, man. And I already know they investigating Usher. They looking into other artists. They even said it. It's a bombshell of how many people are on these tapes, man. We're gonna look at this industry in such disgust when this thing is all over. I might not even listen to hip hop again because of this shit, man. I'm lying. But everything about this story seems so crazy that even her talking about it being a satanic ritual doesn't even sound far-fetched. Dude had 1,000 bottles of baby oil, bro. IVs. Parties going on for days. Like, it still bothers me that there were so many people engaging in it. Like, if it was nothing. And don't get me wrong, I know back in the 90s, shit was wild. The internet first came out, motherfuckers was just going crazy on the internet. And I already know, like, the 80s and the 90s, yes, it was wild. If you want to go back through history, yes, the 80s and 90s was a different time. So, I would believe the 90s part, but, like, from 2020 and on, him still doing it, like if nothing changed, like if there was no such thing as cameras, bro, I want the names. I want the names of every artist, man. They need to release it because they're not victims. They are not victims. Fuck all that privacy or private citizen protection or whatever. Fuck all that. Release the names, bro. Even if they didn't do anything, if they were just in there as a bystander, just looking, name them, call them out. Let us, if you can't get them legally, let the people know so we know not to fuck with these dudes. Best believe that if another artist was mentioned, like, do you really think that we would sit there and still support this dude? No, man. They need to hurry this. They need to hurry this. I know that they want to take their time and make everything right, but they need to try to hurry up. Because I don't want this to drag on so long that people start losing interest in it. I want them to start releasing names, man. I'll be honest though, that Denzel threw me for a curve. When she said, "Yeah, we've been talking about Denzel." Equalizer, bro. I don't want to believe it, but it's like it's like I have no choice but to view it in a certain light. But all I know at the end of the day, Diddy needs to be on 24-hour deletion watch. Because he's already saying that he don't want to eat the jail food, that they're going to poison his food. He knows that people are after him. Maybe he wants to cut a deal. Maybe he's like, look, we're treating him, it could be the possibility that we're treating him like the big fish when there might be even bigger fish out there. And that's the crazy part. There might be even bigger fish out there. Worse than him. Maybe he was just the host, providing the supplements and the equipment for these elites doing they dirt. Paying paying off security, paying off, the hotels, wiping shit. Bro, this is going to be a movie. A movie. From what I remember from Epstein, I don't even think it was this bad. Like, yes, Epstein had an island, but I haven't heard about 120 victims for one person. I have not heard that amount of victims for one person, just one person. Now they say other people are going to be indicted. I know that I think his son, they're investigating a couple other people within the company, but there's going to be a lot more. A lot more people are going to come out. Bro, they need to throw the book at this. I hope he don't see the light of day. At the end of the day, I hope he does not see the light of day. I hope every day in jail is torture. I hope every day in jail is worse than the last day. Because that dude does not deserve anybody's sympathy. But anyway, man, let me know what y'all think. If you like the content, please give a like, give a subscribe, and let's keep this energy going, man. Let's keep on top of them to stay on this story, man. This story needs to go through to the end. Even if somehow he doesn't make it through trial, they need to keep on going with the investigation, because there's like the rumor is there's already a few artists on tape. But anyway, those are my thoughts, bro. Let me know what y'all think. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Again, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, man.